So one morning, walking down a busy street that is lined up by shops on both the sides. So it's like any other street that you have known, but let's just pause for a moment and look closer. All these shops you pass by, to most of us, these shops are just part of the background. Storefronts that will probably never remember once you pass by it. But when you zoom in, that tiny shop is someone's entire world. For someone, that little space is their identity, their pride. Something that they've built over by showing up for years, or maybe sometimes decades. It's a store for someone who has built their life around this small rectangular space. Every day of dealing with setting up items, dealing with customers, and restoring inventory. Every corner of a city has a shop that holds a story, and one such shop belongs to a teammate Darshan, whose father owns a small jewelry shop in their town. So Darshan's father owns this jewelry shop that is a modest shop. It has glass counters lined up with jewelry pieces. It's a shop that he has built by persistence, by showing up for years and years. So now, after so many years, he's able to employ a few other people along with him to help him run the shop. So what he has done is over here is he has trained his employees to follow certain procedures. We'll call these as SOPs, standard operating procedures, to be followed whenever an event happens. So let's say, for example, when a customer walks in through the jewelry store, he has trained his employee how to treat them so that the reputation of the shop is maintained as well. So he remains the shop and overlooks that if his employees are following these SOPs or not. But let's say one day, what happens? Darshan's father is not able to make it to the store. What happens then? So, he's troubled right now that will the employees still follow these SOPs or not? So, even on a rare day, when he steps away, like for a family obligation or simply to rest, his mind doesn't relax. It runs through possibilities, a sale record only on paper, or a piece shown and not built, or a helper taking a longer break when a customer needs help. It's not about blaming anyone. It's about how fragile trust can be in a business built on tiny daily acts of care. So for Darshan's father, the fear is simple. One unchecked hour could undo months of hard work. For him, being away from the shop isn't a break. It's a source of constant anxiety. So to help Darshan's father with this problem, we have developed Sentinel.ai, that is an intelligent monitoring solution, presented by me, Soumya, Shivansh, and Darshan himself. So the problem statement over here is, every store requires compulsory human supervision to ensure that the SOPs are being followed. For example, if Darshan's father is not present in the store, nobody can ensure that the SOPs are being followed by the employer or not. Problem 2 over here is, there is no reliable real-time analysis or alert mechanism at place. So let's say Darshan's father is not at the store and a robbery takes place. So we need a real-time alert so that Darshan's father can take a reliable action at that point of time. So these are the two problems over here. Coming to the solution. So what if CCTV surveillance cameras could actually understand what's happening and not just record it? So if this happens, if cameras are able to understand what they see, they can ensure that the SOPs are being followed by employees. They can also raise real-time alerts and provide analytics, like what each character is doing. They can also track all the sales that happened along the day. So we can achieve all these three if CCTVs can actually understand what's happening. And this is all possible with memories.ai because it has got infinite context window. So for CCTVs, it's a blessing because they work 24/7 all day, all week. And they can also provide real-time analysis. It's really important to raise any immediate alerts in real time. And there is intelligence provided across multiple videos because stores generally have multiple cameras operating. They are surveying across different zones, and we need a common inference across multiple recordings to have a meaningful outcome. And let's understand what an SOP is. So SOP is standard operating procedure. So each process has a set of SOPs that must be followed. For example, let's say when a customer comes to the billing counter. So these are the steps that needs to be followed. So the first step or the trigger step is the customer comes to the billing counter itself. That is the trigger step. When the SOP is being triggered, the SOP for billing counter is being triggered by this step. The following steps are: employee scans the item and employee generates the bill. Customer pays the bill, employee hands over the item, customer leaves. So these are the steps that are being followed over here, and that makes a SOP. But it is not restricted just to a jewelry shop because SOPs exist over vending machine, hospitals, ATMs, and so many other places. So our solution can be extended to all these places and not just a jewelry store. So how are we achieving this? So this is, let's say, assume this as a CCTV footage. This is what the CCTV is seeing right now. So we are very neatly categorizing each thing over here into different parameters. First, let's understand what assets is. So asset, let's say, is the jewelry over here that we need to protect. Character is is Darshan's father over here, or any other customer that walks in is a character. Zone can be divided as the places over here. This is the entrance zone. This is the customer zone. This is the employee zone over here. Action is any action that takes place. Let's say Darshan's father stands over here. So that is an action. The time is, we will understand it later over here. Time is something that we'll see over here. So to get an event pinpoint, precisely get what an event is, we can use all these 5 parameters to define it. So let's say there's an event where an employee generates a bill. So we can precisely define that by using the character employee1. Action is generates bill. Asset is the bill itself. Area is a billing counter, and this is a time. So we are very precisely defining the event through this classification, and each event can be put into the SOP directly. So this event of generating a bill was point number 3, where the employee generates a bill. We can very precisely get which employee generated the bill over here. And similarly, we can also very precisely define each event in the SOP. Now let's move on to the demo. So this is a demo for our project Sentinel.ai, and this is the homepage where we're going to land. We can access this homepage by this URL, sentinel.ai123.netlify.app, right? So what we're going to do right now, we're going to upload the CCTV footage of a billing counter and see that how SOPs are being ensured through a backend that we made. So let's go for a quick run. I'm going to select my particular video. So this is the video of a billing counter. And yeah, so let's select environment. Moreover, this video has been generated through Runware, that is a partner sponsor for this hackathon. We are using the VO model to generate the specific video. So let's upload it. And this upload is going to take some time. We're using the Cloudinary cloud to upload the videos, to have the videos and sync it through our uploads library over here. So if you click this, you will have all the uploads being listed. Yep, yeah. So we now have it completed. Thank you. This page must. Yep, yeah. So now we can view uploads, whatever we have uploaded right now. So this is the one we have uploaded that got listed. There's a drop down for that where you can select all the environments, videos for all the environments. For now, let's open this video. So here, this is the SOP compliance for a billing counter. You can see all the steps listed that must be followed for the transaction to be marked as successful. If any one of these goes red, then it will be marked as failed transactions, marked as a failed event, right? So yeah, this is the SOP compliance tab, and this is the real-time alerts tab, where we'll have any suspicious activity being marked over here, like anybody showing a gun or any violence happening in the video. So that can be seen over here. And then we have the character tab as well. All the characters in the video would be listed in this tab. So let's first see the video first. The first event is a customer coming to the billing counter. That has happened. We have got the timestamp for that as well. Yes, there is a event alert that came on. Yes, the person is too close to billing counter. It has raised an alert. And in the SOP compliance tab, we have got the bill as well. As for now, the customer is paying. So we have got this section green as well. We can also integrate this section with payment gateways like Stripe for a double check mechanism. And then the employee hands over the item and the customer exits. And the customer exits. So here we have got all the 6 checkpoints green. So we can mark this SOP as successful, right? And yeah, there was one alert that the person was too close to billing counter. This is a high alert, because the customer should not come too close. And then this is the character tab. Yes, we have got our characters listed. And here we can have a complete analysis of what the character was doing. So here we got that the character, the receptionist, the cashier, was near the counter at this timestamp. And then she picked up the barcode, scans the holder. And yes, this is the correct flow of what the female employee was doing and the customer. And we also get the event of what the customer was doing. So similarly, we can get the complete analysis of what all the characters were doing. So this is for the first video. And here we have got another section, that is the environment. Here we can see all the environments listed. We can open it to see all the SOPs listed as well. We can add new environments over here. That is possible as well. And that's all for the demo. All I want is like for you to now test it. We will be soon uploading a sample video folders over here. You can use all these videos to test our UI, how it works, if it works well or not. There are other cases as well where there are violence or there is any defiance in the SOP step. So we can test that out as well. This is for the demo. Thank you.